eastern Indian state of Odisha is an outstanding geographical location in the eastern half along the coasts of the Bay of Bengal and is pristine with its varied ecological diversity, unique forests, mountains and hills, plateaus and plains spread across a widely diverse area with distinct tribal populations, making it one of India's richest state in terms of spectacular natural beauty, ethnic diversity, as well as rich cultural content. Odisha is famous for its historical junctions and spectacular scenery. The state has a wide range of tourist attraction from coastlines to pilgrimage sites for visitors not only from India but also overseas. Nonetheless, the Puri Beach Festival and the Rath Yatra of Lord Jagannath attracts hundreds and thousands of people every year to this state. Orissa is very closely associated with visit to the Konarak Sun Temple, the Jagannath Temple, the famous Puri Beach, the Lingaraja Temple, the Raghujatpura Artist Village, Nandan Kanan Zoological Park, the Udaygiri Khandagiri Cave, the Konarak Beach, and many more to offer. This makes Orissa as one of the premier tourist attraction in eastern India that not only provides a diversity of culture and heritage but also unique in terms of cuisine and is known as the land of Lord Jagannatha. Orissa, originally known as Kalinga in our ancient scriptures, has another ancient name with which it is called Utkal. Emperor Ashoka conquered Kalinga, and the Kalinga War is believed to have happened in the 3rd century BC, struck Ashoka with remorse, and then on, a new spectre of spread of Buddhism happened from Odisha and to the other parts of India and to the rest of the world. So Odisha's connectivity with the world in the rank of heritage, culture, and diversity is unique. During a recent visit to Odisha by a group of researchers working on survey of medicinal plants in western Odisha, predominantly in and around the areas of the Niyamgiri Hills in the district of Raigad and Kalahandi, found a majestic place, diverse with plant species, tribal communities, exquisite valleys, mountains, hills, and waterfalls that could turn out into an outstanding tourist destination. The survey was conducted by Howrah Suparna, an NGO based in the Howrah district of West Bengal, and Save the Environment, an NGO based on New Delhi, who has been working and collaborating on various areas of socio-economic and socio-ecological surveys across eastern India, predominantly in the state of West Bengal, Jharkhand, Odisha, and other adjoining areas. The predominant focus of these groups has been to look for opportunities of identifying important areas of medicinal plant and how they could be conserved following ethnological as well as modern in situ and ex situ approaches. But this group also has reported spectacular diversity and ecotourism opportunity in and around the Niyamgiri Hills. Professor Suparna Shandal Mukherjee, the secretary of Howrah Suparna, reported to Kalinga TV that her team, while working on the survey of local tribal communities and medicinal plants, did find good road infrastructure and other essential elements of developing and promoting tourism in and around the Niyamgiri Hills and along the districts of Raigad as well as Kalahandi. There are opportunities of developing pockets of homestays and ecotourism center in and around the area that could include hiking, biking, or traveling simply along the forest or the edge of the forest where tourists could come and see the exquisite and outstanding natural beauty of the rugged western Orissa with forest as well as the rugged terrain that gives a unique perspective to this part of Odisha which is not known to the tourist community broadly. The adjoining areas does have a small number of hotels, but it would need some government support to create an infrastructure of restrooms, hotels, resorts, guest houses to be open for tourists to come and enjoy the spectacular beauty of western Odisha and the Niyamgiri Hills, which is an extension of the Eastern Ghats, and enjoy the spectacular diversity of the region in terms of flora and fauna, the ethnic diversity because of the Dongria Kond tribe that inhabit this region, and also the spectacle of modernity and primeval life that has been integrated together into an outstanding network of humanity, ingenuity, as well as the spectacular diversity and beauty of Western Odisha. Both NGOs indicated, based on their surveys, that there are ample opportunities to develop tourist facilities, tourist interpretation center, wildlife interpretation center, tribal interpretation center, and in developing museum of tribal life in these local communities to not only make people aware of the diversity of this region, but also to make them aware the richness of culture, heritage, unique history of Odisha and their tribal heritage associated with the western part. It's remote. It's still not very well connected to the rest of the country, but with government inputs, this region can be an foreign exchange earner by attracting overseas tourists in addition to tourists from India pouring in as this place become known. Railways and roadways connection to this region is not quite good at this present moment of time, but with the frequency of traveling being increased and other tourist facilities being promoted, this could turn out into a new tourist destination for Odisha. Shoikat Kumar Basu, Bureau Report, Kalinga Chronicle TV.